I kind of see who all comes in because I haven't been live for over a year. See if the notification goes out. Bear with me here. Mm-hmm. Turn that down. Well, everybody's getting notifications like, wow, what's he doing here? Drinking a little coffee, getting ready to go out here in a few hours. And some of y'all get probably the recap. Or see the recording. Finally found me some sweet and creamy coffee creamer. Oh, all right, put them in here. So I kind of give you what has happened in the last year, a little over a year, and I'm actually talking on my Android. I've got two phones now. One's personal. Hardly, maybe 5 people know that number. But a little over a year ago, I was involved in a rollover with night transportation with a foreigner driver. And my first student training in a long time. And I know he had issues, but he was working on it, or trying. I try and teach him as much as I can. With that going on, that kind of set in motion. After that accident, kind of set in motion to where I'm at now. I wanted to do this with night because they actually had a little bit better plan that I wanted, but it was jumping through all the hoops to get to where I wanted. So my terminal was cutting my mileage down way down after the accident because they wanted me to push me going back in training. And after that rollover, it was very violent with that ordeal. And that kind of screwed with my brain a little bit. And it still does to this day. I hate walls. I hate getting near walls. And it took me over a year to actually go past the accident site, actually take the exit ramp. Normally, I just bypass it completely by 20 miles. With that being said, I wanted to buy another truck But like I say, night was making me jump through a whole lot of hoops. And up to that point, I was getting the miles that I wanted. And I actually went down to Phoenix to talk to 3 different people down there in the lease purchase program down there at the main yard, like 3 or 4 times, and getting more information. But it just, the numbers and how stuff worked out just didn't work out. So I came across this ordeal where I'm at now. I really haven't posted much on this channel for the last year. I think 10 months ago, I actually posted a regular. I've been throwing a couple of shorts up here and there, but I just got done last month, early this month, first part of this month, my first year with where I'm at. It's been a learning curve, especially on a mileage lease. Since 2010, I've always been on percentage. Right now, notice red lights. These are out of the old truck, but I have actually added some other lights, and I'm planning on adding other stuff to this. I'm in the process of purchasing a 2023 Peterbilt 579 Ultraloft. It has everything I want. It does need some TLC. I kind of did a rookie move a couple of months ago. Screwed up my driver's side cab fairing. That's going to cost me some a little bit of money. So, with that being said, I'm waiting to build up more maintenance money in the account to have it fixed. We're going to try to temporarily fix it, kind of bend it back out. I've got to take the brackets off and kind of see if I can't reshape it. It's kind of interfering with how I fill up, because where the bin is and where the fuel nozzle hole is, it's kind of pain in the butt. But so this first year has been a good training. So I've got 5 more years of this, but I may be cutting it down shorter if stuff works out this year. We made a trip over Christmas up to Minnesota, and we are looking to buy a house up there with some land so I can build a shop or something with a shop. Hopefully in the future, we'll be doing more and more stuff on this channel. I have been over on the TikTok side of social media, posting quite a bit every day. If I don't, it's like every other day. But I'm more over there doing that stuff because I got a bigger fan base on this channel. Eventually, I'm going to start pushing everybody off of TikTok over to here eventually, and start promoting both social medias. I kind of get paid a little bit over on TikTok. I definitely don't get paid here. It does help out a little bit. So, and I'm working with a couple of sponsors on TikTok to be able to push over here on the YouTubes, which is pretty nice. But most of the time I'm on the phone. Ireland, that's one country I want to go to. Ireland's I actually watch a guy, Hoof GP out of Scotland, I want to say. I'm very fascinated how they trim cow's foot for some odd reason. Sorry, I'm watching my dog. She's over there sleeping. But I've got to head out here shortly. Go to Atlanta, unload in the morning, and then bounce to the house. Hopefully my glasses come in. I had to go to the eye doctor on Monday. In the last year, my wife, we have had to get her diabetes in check, and we finally got it in check. Now we gotta go back, get her eyes situated. When we had her cataract surgery a few years ago, they kind of screwed up. A couple of weeks ago, she went in and actually had surgery there, try to fix it. They don't know if it has or not, so we're gonna have to go. I'm in a 579 Peterbilt 223. So we got to go up there Monday, see a specialist, see what kind of treatment she's going to get. She's where she's literally putting her phone literally up to her eyes and being able to trying to see, because she just can't see very well at the moment. We did an eye appointment on Monday, both of us. I got new glasses coming. They should be in any time. And hang on a second. So getting new eyeballs and getting the wife situation fixed. She's lost a lot of weight. She went from like 190 to down to 130. So the lowest she's got down to 118. But with her losing that much weight, it's kind of affect her health a little bit, especially her blood pressure. So that's been kind of challenging, and she still has to take blood pressure medicine. It's not to keep it high or lowered, it's actually to raise it. I guess because she had so much weight, and with blood pressure and stuff, it's kind of lower, bottomed out, basically on the very bottom tier of her blood pressure, and she still had an issue with that. She's working with her doctor, trying to get that lined out, and slowly but surely I think it is. But hopefully we're gonna, within the next year or two, we're gonna be moving. We don't know exactly where. Like I said, she wants to move up there to Minnesota to be closer to her family. I do too. I had a blast up there for the week, even though it was colder than crap. Lots of snow on the ground, but did have the blast. We're trying to get stuff down here taken care of in Oklahoma. Trying to do a bunch of stuff and be out here has been a challenging balance. So we're gonna figure it out. I'm hopefully trying to, like I say, I want to buy some different cameras, a 360 camera GoPro. I want to get some better setup. We're going to get the radio station back rocking and rolling. I've got to get some mics ordered, and hopefully here in a couple of weeks I'll have that ordered. I need to buy some equipment first before I launch the radio station. I got to get a new computer. It'll be a desktop type computer, I would love to have an Apple iMac or something to run the radio station, but the program I use has to be Windows. So I think I'm gonna get it like what my wife has, all in one. The dog's passed out again. She's a little chihuahua. She's with me this week, so she saw me come in with the truck, and so she's with me. She usually stays with me a month, but as old as she is, this will be probably her last year to be out in the truck, and if she does, she'll go in the summer one more time, and I think that's be it. So here's a little update. What's kind of been going on. In the next few weeks, I'll be start recording some more videos. I've got to get some GoPro batteries. I've got one up here. Yeah, it's up here or down in the cabin. I got my GoPro stuff. I got the mounts. I just haven't mounted anything, but I do have one in the windshield right now that I've been doing some TikTok videos off of, some nitpicks of wrecks. But I've got another one up here I need a battery for, and I think I need a new memory card. I need to get some new memory cards and stuff. So like I say, I got some stuff I need to get, kind of upgrade a little bit. Like I say, I want a 360 camera. Don't know what I'm going to do with it yet, but I'm going to do something. Got some projects in the works. I'm going to be hooking up a base CB at the house. I've got the radio. I just need to get the outdoor antenna and some coax, and I'll be ready to rock and roll. You know, get a power inverter or whatever that runs that. So there are going to be some videos of that. A little bit behind the scenes on the radio station for sure. We got to repaint the room in the radio station, repaint the room, kind of make it helpful for my wife to see. We got dark blue paint on the walls. And that's what happened. That's how the house came with it. All the rest of the house is white except for that little bitty room. So we're gonna add some more light, get some stuff set up. So other than that, I wish I can go longer, but like I said, I gotta get ready. Get ready to go trucking, make it down to Atlanta, go down there, unload, and drive about 3 miles down the road from where I'm at, which is cool. Reload and start heading back to Oklahoma. But y'all be careful, y'all be safe, and 42.